Well, it's a combination of us doing our job defensively and them being off.
Mitch put out a statement in the press release saying that he could not guarantee there would not be trades. What are your thoughts about that?
I don't have any. I already said what I had to say. I'm done.
He didn't address what you said specifically. So
Don't care. I'm done. Said what I had to say. Powell doesn't have to say it. I say it for him. Next.
Did Mitch talk to you at all today?
Next.
You guys as a unit played, like you said, the best defense you played in the first half all season. But it seemed like more than that. It seemed like the passing was good. It seemed like camaraderie was good.
Yeah, we had great energy. We have to make sure we all understand we're in the foxhole together. We're going to go out there and perform. We're going to play well. We're going to play hard for each other. And we're going to win for each other.
how do you turn the same effort? How do you get that result on the road? It just seems like that will not.
We just got to respond to the challenge. Yesterday we responded in the second half and did a great job. This first half just wasn't there. We were very lethargic. Didn't play as hard. Second half we came out, did our job, and carried over to this game. So, we got to go into Dallas with the same type of attitude and intensity.
Do you think there was a correlation between what you said and the performance today?
I don't know. I think Powell feels a lot better. He looks a lot better to me. It's important to know that guys in the locker room support you. You know what I mean? And guys are going to step up, and that's my role here. He can't say that. You guys know Powell. He's a nice guy. He would never ever say anything to kind of, shuffle the deck, so to speak. But I will. I'll say it for him.
So you said he's a nice guy. Does that mean you're saying that you're conversely not a nice guy?
Man, some people think I'm a dick. Some people think I'm a nice guy. I'm cool. I'm cool either way. I get the job done. We win. So.
Is that just your idea of a leader, as a player leader, so to speak? That role?
I've won championships with him. I've been in playoff battles with him. I've gotten swept with him. We lost in the finals together. I'm not just going to sit around and let him be down in the spirit and things like that. It's not cool, man.
You said there's a team that you guys get in the foxhole together and you fight together. Is that the mentality now, where everybody in here just unite and go out there?
It's always been that way. That's how we won. We've always supported each other. We always have each other's back, and we're always going to fight for each other. And I think particularly for the new guys, it's good for them to see that. And, for Powell, it's good for him to remember that. Because, you hear a lot of chatter and this, that, and the other, and you start thinking, man, what if I'm someplace else? Maybe these other guys don't want me here and all this other stuff. And it's just not the case. We all love them. We all want to play with them, especially me.
Kobe, I know at the beginning of the season, you were talking about after, the Lamar move was made and all that, just everyone needs to put it behind them and not think about it, just play the game.
You're not going to get me to comment on anything else.
Well,
I gave you a story for a week, that's it.
Well, I'm just curious, how you go about measuring, when to have that versus, obviously recently with speaking on behalf of Powell and supporting him.
You just got to go for Phil. You just got to, it just depends. I can tell when he's down and, when enough is enough. I think he went through the first phase and, and he kind of played through that and came out of that, and then he gets hit with another one. And I can tell he's down, and this is a little hard to overcome. We got 2 big games coming up, and I don't want that weighing on him. I don't want him thinking about it. Is he still going to be thinking about it? Sure. But at least he knows that, we all support him here in the locker room, and, we all got his back. So.
Nature is that there must be more waves to come, and it's just a matter of, there's no way to prevent it. Just gotta deal with it. Yep.
Very wise of you, yes.
You recently talked in an interview about how one of the things you were most proud of in your career was having a blue-collar mentality and seeing yourself that way. When you see a guy like Kurt Thomas, he's been doing it as long as he has.
Yeah, no, we were having conversations during the game, man. I was like, what the hell are you still doing out here? He's like, man, I don't know what you still doing out here. So I don't know. And it's it just shows you hard work and perseverance and dedication to his craft. He's obviously been fortunate enough to stay healthy, but he's also been smart about how he's taking care of his body. And it's unbelievable, and he's extremely effective still.
Obviously, your careers have been very different, but can you see parts of yourself in a guy like him and just the way he attacks the game?
Well, in the sense of the professionalism and how we approach things, and the commitment to taking care of ourselves. I think that's across the board. If you talk to him, if you talk to Grant Hill, you talk to D-Fish, Steve Nash, and you'll find a lot of common denominators. Even Marcus Camby, who's had an injury-plagued career, but he's still able to play and perform. Ray Allen. It's not too many of us walking around.
Kobe, considering the difficulties you guys have had in Portland in the last couple of years, is it sweeter? I mean, is it something you know?
No, because we always beat them here. It's just, you just can't win up there.
Do you
I mean,
think
it's, you know, it's
if you-
always been the case.
if you guys were to somehow meet in the playoffs, do you feel like the team that had home court would have the advantage there? I mean, like, and more so than no.
Thoughts about the Hackameta strategy? Is that a,
Man, it was a good gamble. But, you know, Ryan, when he's challenged, man, he'll step up and meet it. I wasn't concerned at all.